My name is Richard Kraft, and I have the joy and gratitude to invite you all to an hour-long Zoom journey on May 20th as we voyage within this amazing spiral of cosmic flow that is known in the Judaic and Christian traditions as the Ascension and the Pentecost. Each year, 40 and 50 days after Easter Sunday, there is a cosmic ascension and descent of currents. That as we become more and more conscious and awakened to the significance and integrate that into our soul consciousness, we can create conditions within ourselves and assist others for the evolution of all life on earth. This time is not only linked to the life and the events of Jeshua ben Joseph and his receiving and giving of the Christ consciousness, yet also in many traditions and cultures was celebrated as a ritual extremely sacred and important. Three that come to mind are the Beltane, the Wesak celebrations, and the Jewish Shavuot, the receiving of the Torah. The number 40 corresponds to the letter Mem in the Hebrew alphabet, a root letter along with Aleph and Shin. These three letters represent the three divine principles that are represented in so many different cultures. Mem corresponds to the divine feminine, Shekinah, the chalice, the Holy Grail that receives the quintessence of the universal soul and has the abilities and properties to facilitate miracles and healings. The Shavuot, the receiving of the Torah, comes 50 days after the second day of Passover in the Jewish teachings. The Torah is often referred to as the Pentateuch, or the 5 books of holy wisdom. The number 50 also corresponds to the 50 doors of Bina in the Kabbalistic teachings, or the 50 expressions of wisdom. The 49th door, the first to be opened, allows once again the higher realms to enter into the consciousness and is often associated with the passing of 40 days in the desert or the dark night of the soul. Here, on our present incarnation of our dear planet Earth, we are intimately connected to the plant and animal kingdoms and their life through our assimilation of their gifts and their relationship to the prior incarnations of the earth as the sun and moon, respectively. In other words, by receiving the gifts that the plants and animals offer us, we are able to work more intimately with the mineral life force that is necessary in this present earth incarnation to assimilate our personal soul consciousness. We need to become the bones of our being. The mineral imbalance in most humans due primarily to the misuse of our mental faculties does not allow our minds to assimilate higher vibrational frequencies coming from the invisible regions. Rudolf Steiner, through his abilities in awakened state of consciousness, received how to once again implement conditions where this relationship between the plant and animal realms can assist in restoring mineral balance to our earth. This creates the proper conditions for our evolution to bring our lower bodies, our mental, astral, and physical, into harmony with our higher self, our causal, Buddhic, and Atmic or Manas bodies. By creating a compost with 5 plants that are buried within certain parts of animals during a specific period of the year, then watered with a 6th plant preparation, the compost allows the conditions of a proper mineral ionization for our food to form the living flower of life within us. This permits our personal soul incarnation, if we choose and strive towards these goals, to ascend into the Akashic memories and receive the power and force of spirit represented as the descent of the dove. Come and join our hour-long voyage into co-creating this amazing spiral of sacred geometry inscribed within the breath of creation, resonating in each heartbeat. Mahalo. Thank you for your attention, and we look forward to joining with you during this auspicious period. May your lives be filled with grace and peace.
New dawn, the song of Aquarius, the circle of universality, the time of sisterhood, of brotherhood throughout the land, a life filled with harmony, radiating pure beauty. It is a new dawn, the song of Aquarius, the circle of universality, the time of sisterhood, of brotherhood throughout the land, a life filled with harmony, radiating pure beauty. We